Yeah. Anyway, you gotta really listen carefully to these old pirate hymns, man.
They'll get you. They got some.
They don't get me,
They
man.
got some hidden agendas.
I get them, bro.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. I didn't have it.
I'm still out here catching. I ain't giving, bro.
So who is our? Well, I guess because.
Well,
talk.
we better figure something
God.
out based on the what in the. First of all, can we do two things? Let's rejoice. That's the real time.
Yes.
That's the temperature inside.
It is.
It's Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog Day.
I swear to God,
Did you hear what he saw?
nothing. Did not see a shadow. The last time that Phil, what's his name, Punxsutawney Phil, did not see his shadow. I was planning to go to Punxsutawney the year after that, and I was gonna go with my dear friend Brendan, and we did not get to go because the year that Phil did not see his shadow, 6 weeks later they shut down America, buddy. That was the only time you ever seen it happen. They were like, America's open, and then finally closed temporarily.
So who is this week's woman of influence and power?
Celine Dion. It's all coming back to me now.
All right.
I guess we got to go with Celine, right? We got to go with Celine. I was in Las Vegas a few years back, and it was a whole... I even started building a fountain in my garage, like a fountain display show, which, by the way, we need to talk about this off the air. I have an idea for something we can do, like on the weekends. All we got to do...
Just because you were listening to Dion.
Can we just borrow your dad's trailer a few times? That's it. That's all we got to do. And he'd probably be cool with it. He'd probably be about it, too. He'd be like, yeah, we get some free food. He's like, I'll cater that shit, too. He'd be like, next thing you know, Steve's got a side business, and his side business is a side business. Your dad has the most awkward set of skills, Casey. I just thought of it. Like, the dude can catch what he's about to cook better than any way anyone's ever eaten it. And yet, he'll also try yours. You know, just in case. He's a good guy.
He'd be glad to hear that if he ever watches this.
Oh, he's going to watch it. I feel it. He likes boats.
So the Grammys are this weekend.
I heard that Tracy Chapman's going to be jamming with that other guy that looks like Michael.
Oh, really?
I think she's going to be on it, dude. I ain't going to watch the Grammys. I'm going to watch it the next day.
Yeah, we'll catch the highlights on TikTok.
I mean, I don't really even get
The
TikTok
reels.
highlights. So here's the thing.
Oh, so you're catching the reels
I still scroll through Facebook and watch things.
on Thursday?
Well, dude, this guy sent me an auto loan application today that it's fillable as long as you aren't in America, I guess. I don't know. I'm not even going to do it. I don't know. Probably fill it out right
What?
now. It says it's a fillable document, but like it's not letting me fill it out.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it is finally. Now we're on the show. I'm about to get a new car, everybody. I'm gonna put my dreams on hold though for the next 1 hour.
Are you Carvani?
No, this is a real. This is like a transaction type retail lease.
Carvana White.
Balloon. Let's go with lease. I guess. I don't know why I gotta fill this whole fucking thing out. Seems.
Are you really doing that right now?
I don't understand how to do this. Last name, first name. You know, people are just asking too much from me these days. I was waiting for you at 11 a.m. and you come back to me at 5:56 p.m. on a Friday and say, hey, fill this form out. I'm going to fill that form out with something. I'm going to print it bloop, on an actual printer. I'm going to wrap it around my dick and I'm going to bloop, 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 throw up in it with my cock. You can say cock on the air? Can't do that, can you? What are words we can't say? Let's get that out of the way.
We did that last time.
Well, I don't really ask questions unless I know the answers.
You know, all the words you think you can't say, don't say them.
The N-word?
Definitely.
Can you even say the N-word?
I probably
Just
not.
like how I'm saying it. Bro, I don't know, man. I'm not trying to get famous in like 10 seconds, but...
This has been awkward, cut.
I mean, if me shutting my fucking mouth was gonna make me rich, it'll do it just in that 10 seconds there. All right, buddy, fuck it. Celine Dion, what the fuck? That's like old Celine Dion still bang.
Don't Don't do it.
You have to edit me out.
Probably.
Celine Dion would totally. I don't know if she would fuck me, but she would definitely be like, "I love you. I love how much you love me, you motherfucker. I've heard about you in the stories in the bars. I've been in Toronto. Like, fuck you. You don't know shit." But I'm sorry, Celine. I can't go to Montreal these days. I got that goddamn Canadian. She has 13 million monthly listeners.
Yep. That Titanic song is a big hit. And then that one for the football. The football. You know.
No, I don't know.
The football.
What do you got in your mind, you motherfucker?
And I wish the Lions were going to the Super Bowl.
Well, I guess we were wrong about that. Luckily, I was right about a few things.
Speaking of surprisingly disappointing things.
Besides our lives, right? This isn't gonna hit home too far because I'm very disappointed.
What's your most unexpectedly sad movie? Like, what's a movie that made you cry?
Oof. That's not
that you didn't think you didn't go into the movie thinking you were going to, but you did.
I can put so many spins on this. Wow, I remember us just bullshitting about this. This is where you're getting good. You're getting good at putting these little conversations together that we're having. Because, like, I remember us bullshitting about this. As far as sad movies that made me sad.
No. They're not sad movies.
No.
That's not the point. It's a movie that, like, was not advertised. There was no frame of reference that you have going into it that would ever make you think that you're going to be sad. And then...
I don't know if I get sad. No, I wouldn't.
It you.
You want movies that cry?
Right in the feels.
Do you want movies that cry or movies
Yeah, give me a movie
movies that make me sad or movies that cry at?
That made you cry.
Movies that
Or
make
as
me cry.
close to crying.
Because movies that make me sad, a lot of movies make me sad. I'm sad all the time because nobody makes good movies no more. Dude. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I would have also killed. I guess before we get into this, romantically, Shane Black finally got to live his dream by killing the hero of the movie. Doesn't Iron Man die in that one movie?
No.
Iron Man doesn't die?
Oh, he didn't. Shane Black didn't have any.
Did?
No,
He
Shane
was
Black
Iron Man.
wasn't part of that one. He was part of Iron Man 3.
I thought he died in that.
No.
What's the Iron Man die in?
Endgame. Avengers.
Nobody gets to live their dreams, Shane Black. I just stuttered. I just stuttered like a bad bitch.
Well, he got to have 2 movies made
Not committal.
because he was the first.
I mean, for being friends with Robert Downey Jr., you got to direct Iron Man. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Well, he starred. Well, not starred. I shouldn't. That's a
I have a
loosely
question.
fucking used term. He was in. Stop. He was in Predator. You know that, right?
I have a question.
Oh my god! Don't press the button.
If we quote movies, does that get taken off the air?
No.
Gay Perry? Are you really gay? No, I'm just knee deep in pussy. I just love the name so much. Whatever the fuck he says. Goddamn Falcon. All right, buddy.
Didn't even drop a
I
name.
thought he died in Iron Man 3. I've never watched
No.
a fucking... I watched Iron Man 1 and 2, and I was like, all right, cool. And I was like, how come you didn't watch any of the Marvel movies? How come you do these things? I'm like, dude, people don't get around to stuff. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm all right. I'm all right. Anyway, I just gave Shane Black some credit he didn't deserve. Just... I can't
But he didn't make Lethal Weapon 1 and 2.
Well, I don't believe that he did, dude, because Mark Riggs is supposed to die, bro.
So they changed the ending of the second one, but he still wrote them.
Goddamn.
He created those
This
characters.
is the thing about the 80s. As outrageous and hilarious as all these 80s people were being, they never expected that like things were going to work out. So they're like, whoa, fuck, we got to change it now. Remember the Karate Kid? What if Johnny Lawrence kills Daniel in that movie? There's not another movie. But he kills him.
I mean...
It's probably one of the best movies ever. If Daniel dies, probably one of the best movies ever. I don't know about that shit. I'm getting crazy now. Talking crazy.
So what's the movie that unexpectedly made you cry?
Dude, all right. Let's get into a couple scenes in movies. Let's do...
How about you answer the god...
First of all, in case anybody hasn't noticed, Case Hansen brought his fucking list of things we're going to talk about.
No, I haven't.
I said we could do an hour about how this one scene in this movie made me cry, and we were joking, and this fucking idiot goes, unexpectedly made you sad. Not sad. Cry.
I just said.
All right, start over, but don't start over. We want everything up to this point, but start over. What's a scene in a movie that makes you cry? I'll tell you this.
No, not.
Number 1. I got 5. Let's do top 5 scenes in movies that unexpectedly make you cry. How about this? Fuck this. Can I reframe this whole thing, please? Can I hijack this situation as usual? Can I please?
You say that as though this fucking runaway train has rails at any point in time. Those fuckers are non-existent.
Top 5 movie scenes you cry. And I would say, as an adult, that you didn't cry at as a kid. As a kid, I did not cry at movies. I didn't cry at the Jungle Book, or Tarzan, or
like
Lion King.
how about just even brought you fucking close enough? Like, oh god damn, like I'm real. I understand if somebody was crying, I'd be like, it's just a movie, but fuck, I get it.
I'm just gonna say you right now. It didn't even dawn on me to be sad about a movie until one day I was standing around and this guy goes, "Man, dude, something always gets me." Out of nowhere, he goes, "That part at Forrest Gump when he shows up at Jenny's apartment, it looks kind of like your dad's apartment right now." Like he made a joke. He goes, "Is he smart, or is he like me?" And like now that I'm wandering through life, I'm like, God damn, there's a lot of a lot of fucking that shit. That one gets me. Forrest Gump.
That scene didn't get me.
Forrest Gump, the entire premise of Forrest Gump. Maybe it's because it's so reminiscent. Maybe it's so much of that happens with Forrest Gump. I would say scene number 5, counting down to 1, that gets me. Because I have switched this up. Because I've cried at least 5 times in movies in my adult life. I would say Forrest Gump, meeting Forrest Gump, his little boy. And just watching Bert and Ernie and just thinking you're going to grow up and be something. You know, even fuck it. You grow up to be a dad. You ain't going to own Bubblegum Shrimp Company. Shit, I'm not a dad. And just watching that scene, that shit's like number 5 for me.
All right.
Counting down.
And that's number 5. We got Forrest meeting Little Forrest.
Yeah, number 5 is Forrest meeting Forrest. Is he smart?
What do we got for number 4 then?
No, you first. Come on. Give me.
All right, I got
You ain't thought about 5, did you?
I mean, I've been going down the whole list, but all the ones I can think about. If I had to put number 5, okay, let's hang on. Let me think of the ones I thought about already. I need to put that one there. I'll put that one there for nostalgia. That's gonna be up there. No, I can drop that one down a little bit. All right, I'll say when fucking Mufasa dies. That's my number 5.
Okay. That's nice.
Long live the king, and that was very confusing to me. I was like, but then he kills him. And then you hear fucking no, and then he has to go up to him, and he's like trying to flip his paw under him, and it's got all. And the music is just pulling on you. And the hyenas come and chase him out.
Ooh.
It's just a bad news.
Other scenes. I mean, you got Chi-Chi yelling at that little lion.
Yeah, and Whoopi.
I mean.
And basically Winnie the Pooh. Because is the voice of
Christopher Robin.
Ed.
All right, bro. And the Rugrats.
I think.
Rugrats Go to Paris movie.
Rugrats Go to Paris?
Chucky realizes he's never known his mom. Chucky's like fucking 8 months old, everybody.
Oh, dude.
That shit always
No, they're like
sad.
2 or 3.
Don't matter, dude.
He is. He's older.
They get his little Asian sister.
Yep. They get her. They just go over there and pick her up. Yeah, that's how it worked. That's how the movie went down.
I mean,
all right. I'll follow your number 4.
You know what I'm saying? The little
Shut the fuck
boy.
up.
I know.
I'll follow your Rugrats number 4 with a Rugrats number 4. When Tommy almost tries to feed Dill in the original movie to the fucking monkeys. I don't want responsibilities or responsibilities or however he adorably says it. And he's going to dump the bananas on him, the nanners, and he's going to let the monkeys take him away. And it's like raining and there's lightning striking and it's
I mean, I just kind of
super dramatic.
I wrote down the
super
infant
sad
child.
because then he's got the little thing from his dad, the compass, but it's not. I think it's a watch.
I went Forrest Gump, kid without a mom, dude. Let's get in my number 3.
All right.
The part where Julius realizes That Danny DeVito. No, to be honest, they hug in Twins, the movie, and that shit gets me every time. Just fucking, I can't do it, bro. I fucking can't. That one gets me where their mom denies them and they're sad, they're defeated, you know, and then they rejoice and he goes, "I always knew it'd be okay, Vincent. I always knew it'd be okay." Like I'm like, come on, man, like. I guess that whole entire movie is just like this like fucking idea of this fucking every single way superior human being. Like, I love you, man. It's all good. I love you. I'm like, cool. Somebody's gonna love me. God, Arnold Schwarzenegger's like God in that movie. I guess. I don't know. It's getting a little fucked up here, but Twins makes me cry, baby. What the fuck you want from me? You asked me. You didn't know how much thought I put into this, bro. So
I don't think you put any thought into this.
We're at Forrest Gump, Rugrats Without Kids, Twins, Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger, and to know that they stayed friends in real life, like goddamn, that's, whew, just so much. That's just too much. Honestly, it's too much. You don't want to come at me at my last two, bro. You didn't think this through. We thought we were talking about one movie this whole time. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're gonna get there. I'm gonna cry thinking about it, dude.
My number 3. So I got my number 1 and 2. I can't think. I gotta get my number 3 now. What hit me harder than?
Oh my God! I have the best number 2 ever.
Do you?
I do.
He does.
I do.
Oh. Mother. When Stoic dies in How to Train Your Dragon 3, 2. He like just gets his mom back and
Never
then the
seen
dad
it.
dies. Oh, it's fucking. You're like, ah.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. We could do this. We could do 10 of these because
I'd actually want to switch that with the Tommy Pickles thing. I want to put Stoic dying at number 4 and Tommy Pickles trying to give up Dill at number 3.
you would give up your
Oh,
life to a lion.
fuck. Tied is when they think they lose Spike. I forgot about that part too.
I remember one time we thought we lost.
That was so sad. Even Angelica's like, shit.
Bro, dude, the other day my dog was barking. I'm like, where is this bitch?
Imagine it sacrifices itself to save you from a wolf.
I have a dog that could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know about a sacrifice.
That's what it, well, it didn't, but that's what they thought happened.
My dog would be like, yo, bitch, that's a wolf. Let's go. But like my brother's dog would be like, my brother's dog would be like,
What's your number 2?
Oof. Man, this has gotten pretty fucking intense. Now, I had a number 2 and now I lost it. Because now you fucking kind of got... The part where Rocky isn't good enough for Mick in Rocky 2.
Okay. All right.
No, the part where Mickey says to Rocky,
I would have thought when he
went
died.
the distance with the world champion. The fuck more do you need to prove? Yeah.
That was a deep cut there.
God damn, dude.
That was an interesting
honest, man. Stallone might be the best writer, filmmaker ever. That first and
That's
first
arguable.
First and second Rocky movies, there's something special about that. There's a vibe there that I relate with in a fucking very awkward way, and it's cool. And it makes me, maybe now, which it hadn't done then, makes me reminisce. You know, with certain people who are gone from my life now, and they got that. You know, Rocky had that. I had my dad. My dad's cool as fuck. No, nothing about it. But like, I relate to that. And then also, like, you know, as you get older, like, all right, cool. Like, you know, he goes, what's that fucking beast? You know, he's like yelling about the dog stinking up his place. It's a shithole. He's like, I like that. But just that sort of that acknowledgement. Like, I guess I don't know what it is about masculinity. I don't know what the fuck part of it is, but just acknowledge me. Other people can do things you can't do, and I like seeing that in movies. Forrest Gump's awesome, dude. Like, if you really want to talk about it, we could literally do we start at Forrest Gump, we could literally fucking. There's probably 5 moments in Forrest Gump as a grown man. Like, I can't. If a girl's like, let's watch Forrest Gump, I'm like, I can't do that, Jenny. There's so many reasons. When Bubba dies, I will cry. When Lieutenant Dan gets his legs back, I'm like, fucking A, Lieutenant Dan's got to stand over here with his plug in the wall. Like, there are so many. And then, just things that have happened in my life. Dude, Forrest Gump's got 5 cry moments. Dude, you want to know the scene of Forrest Gump that really gets me? When he sits down on the bus, I can smell the old leather seats of the buses they used to make you ride before your parents would drive you to work, because I never got driven to work. I rode the bus, and then I crashed a car. But number 2 for me was Whatever I Said. I can't remember anymore.
When Mickey tells Rocky he was good enough.
And then Dan Campbell talking last week.
All right, on my number 2 then, Big Daddy. I wipe my own ass.
Let's talk about number 2 through 5, man. We could do.
I wipe my own ass.
Remember we were 8 and 9 watching that movie, laughing. I wipe my own ass. We
That
thought
was
that
sad.
What's crazy is being 8 and thinking that's a little kid, and you don't realize you're a little kid. I think that's what makes me sad about it now. Like that dude, those little kids that were on that other show, they're like 30.
Yeah, they're like a couple years younger than we are.
And that fucked up, yeah. And you wish Adam Sandler would just accidentally adopt you? I don't know. That don't make me sad. I'm just like, bro, right now I'm like 33 or like 60. Like, what if I'm like homeless? Was Adam Sandler gonna give me a sandwich? You gave Steve Buscemi a fucking sandwich. He's got his own sub shop. Buscemi's, by the way, if you're in the Metro Detroit area.
Yeah, that's his. Those all.
Can you imagine?
He shows up to each one individually every morning.
Can you imagine the Buscemi sub shops? Like how happy they were that Adam Sandler made that dude famous as fuck for no reason. They're like, oh, give me the Fargo. No, they got like one flavor, the Buscemi, whatever the fuck it's called. Can you imagine just like name your shop something and then one day there's a celebrity name after it, like Pizzala, and then like 3 weeks from now some bitch goes, oh, here's Leah Pizzala. I'm 33, so by 53 she goes, oh, here's Leah Pizzala. And then all of a sudden I got like Pizzala's like pepperoni stick and I just whack people with it across the face. I just really think that the sub shops in Metro Detroit benefited a great deal from the fact that guy was in Con Air. That's all I'm trying to say.
So what's your number 1?
I mean, I'm not going to get emotional talking about it, but the number 1 most emotional moment in all of movie history, period, is, you seen Jerry Maguire?
Mm-hmm.
So Rod Tidwell gets cracked. Pow! Family's going crazy. Blah, blah. Jerry's put it all on the line just for Rod Tidwell. Blah, blah. And they get to Jerry Maguire runs down. He's just fucking, hey! He doesn't even throw his pass. I'm just running past that people. Like back then, I'm honest to God, even now, you can just keep running past people. Motherfuckers ain't chasing you. He gets down on the sideline. He's the agent. And he becomes so much more. No, the best scene in any movie ever, the thing that I relate to the most is when Rod Tidwell, after he gets up, he does this whole, I'm getting my $11 million thing on the field.
Okay.
He comes out of the locker room and motherfuckers like swarm him because he has like a fucking huge game. And they're in the playoffs and blah, blah, blah. Cuba Gooding Jr. looks and he's just like, and he fucking can't, he's so overwhelmed that he can only just reach for somebody he knows, but like that's his boy. The part where Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr. hug in Jerry Maguire is so fucking just like, dude, fuck yeah. Because just the entire premise leading up to the point of, I literally put my motherfucking ass on the line for you. And that dude was like, I put my life on the line for you. But they don't even have that exchange. They just go, fuck yeah, thank you. And it's just like, something about Cuba Gooding Jr. crying, though, too, because radio's up there, bro. Fucking shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Men of Honor.
You kind of knew that movie was going to make you cry, though.
No, the part where Tom Cruise... Men hugging in movies makes me fucking cry. Anger Management. Doesn't make me cry.
Here's an honorable mention for you before I give you my number one.
I would say Jerry Maguire, the saddest
care.
moment. I'm
It
going to
doesn't
interrupt
matter
him
what
again.
I
I'm
say.
going to interrupt him again.
Doesn't matter.
The fucking best movie scene anything ever really projected. When Tom Cruise and Cuba Gooding Jr. hugging Jerry Maguire, I cry also. I cry thinking about it because I hope one day to share that idea that, like, people share that kind of risk. I don't know. It's very personal to me. I don't know if I feel like sharing this with you. But yeah, I cried that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I cried that, dog. What's your number one?
Are you sure?
Dude, if you pull out Martin Riggs talking about living in the icebox, I'm gonna be real with you right now. Crack.
No.
Alright, good.
No.
That's my top 10.
I would say honorable mention. Something that
Yeah.
knocks me in the feels. It doesn't make me cry, but it's one of those very unbelievable moments because, like, that ain't fucking happening in New York. But the end scene of Crocodile Dundee.
Oh my god.
When he walks across all those people's heads in the subway. But before, like, they're relaying the messages back and forth through, like, 3 different people. Like, that's New York City. There's nobody yelling a message back. That ain't happening. You're not sure as fuck not gonna let you walk on them. But, you know.
You cried at
I love you! It's fucking great. It's a great moment. The
You
music's
cried-
going.
You cried at Crocodile Dundee.
I thought about it. But my number one all-time saddest movie moment. God, words are tough. Land Before Time.
When it's mom and dad get
When
together?
just the mom. It's just the mom. But yeah, she defends him from the sharp
The
tooth.
sharp tooth.
And she doesn't make it. Oh man. And then he sees her again. He thinks he sees her, but it's just a shadow, and it's like
And then there's that happy-go-lucky sequel they made.
Oh yeah, with the baby sharp
The
tooth.
Great Beyond.
Like we just forgot what happened. Yeah.
I don't think baby's
Can't be mad at the
mom
baby's.
is- I don't know. I don't know if baby's mom getting killed sad. The part where
Spare the children.
Aladdin realizes he's a piece of shit. Like that always resonated with me.
yeah.
But it
Yeah.
didn't like hurt my feelings so much.
Yeah. Apparently doesn't resonate enough. Resonate. That's what I said.
So many weird fucking movies that I can think of, but yeah, for me the not sad. Just like they're definitely gonna get some tears out of me. Like the Jerry Maguire where they hug. I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Cause I've had fucking highs and lows. I fucking
I feel like Forrest Gump, you should have expected the roller coaster of emotions.
I always when I was little I always just like thought it was goofy. I'm like, here's this goofy,
Oh yeah, that's fair. When
you
you're
know what I'm
little, you
saying?
don't know.
Now that I'm old, I'm like, God damn, dude. Dude is literally wanting to like. I'm not explaining. I'm not trying to make sense of it, but fuck me, man. Like, they just keeps on forcing. He's like, Lieutenant Dan invested in some sort of fruit company or something.
You know what movie just pops into my brain that doesn't get enough attention, but god damn it, it should, and it should get a new sequel. With the way things are going right now, that movie was fucking so meta, doesn't even understand what meta was then.
Days of Thunder.
Last Action Hero. You use the
Nice,
magic
Ed.
ticket, you go into the movie, right?
You gotta be there, right? You gotta. Yeah,
That's it. They do a reboot thing
I
for
love
the movie.
As far as I mentioned some James Cameron.
In the movie, I mean.
I mentioned some James Cameron stuff earlier.
We get James Cameron to write it. Fuck it.
True Lies is my favorite. I'm sorry, Jim. You spent a lot of money on the Avatar and the Titanic. No offense, but
True Lies is a good movie.
fuck me. True Lies is the best.
It's called Ice, and it gets a little slick. I only say that every winter.
I like that part where he's like, Helen is having an affair. Dude, I swear to God.
Oh, is that all, buddy? Welcome to the fucking
The
club.
most brilliant thing James Cameron ever did was like, what we need is a Tom Arnold. We need like a Tom Arnold type character. And he was like, you know what? You know what we'll do? I just made Terminator 2.
We're gonna kick him in the nuts.
I got $100 million. We're gonna fucking Tom Arnold. Tom Arnold's like, welcome to the fucking club, buddy. Dude, I'll bet you. Well, here's
Give me the
thing.
guns up, boys!
Here's the thing too about movies back then too. So I
Okay.
saw this thing with DeVito the other day where they were talking about like they show up at a party and everybody's last name was drawn in cocaine. And Arnold Schwarzenegger came over. He was like, my name's really long. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And I'm like, can you imagine being Tom Arnold and everyone's sober and you gotta show up at like a James Cameron movie and be like, huh, everything's cool.
Hold on. You think that motherfucker goes down to the bottom of the ocean because he's sober? Get the fuck out of here. No way.
Shut up, Casey.
That dude is on his own rocket ship.
I don't know, man. All I'm saying is the best character ever is Gib in fucking True Lies, where he's just like, welcome to the club, buddy. He's like, oh, man, kids, huh? The 3 marriages. Thank God I was never stupid enough to have them. Dude, I don't know why, but like, every now and then, like, Tom Arnold's just... No, like
What's that movie? Is it Carpool or whatever?
I don't watch that shit.
Where Tom Arnold accidentally robs a bank and then kidnaps the dude.
Nah, what's his name? The fat guy from Billy Madison? Or is it Newman?
No. It's the lawyer from Vice City.
That guy's based on Sean Penn.
No, it's not.
Carlito's Way, yeah. Have you ever seen Carlito's Way? Did you cry at any point in the Godfather trilogy?
I've never seen it.
That was exhausting. I
haven't seen it.
I have watched all 3 of them one time.
I should.
No.
That's what people tell me. Yeah, I should.
It's not that good.
Ooh, Yanni.
I would say it's not that good. No.
I get the references.
I don't like the idea that like average everyday culture should be influenced by something that was 200 years ago. I don't like
What are you?
mafioso culture.
I
Sopranos.
thought you were going to go with religion.
Sopranos is an okay show. I enjoyed it.
Eh.
I mean, I'm in sanitation, you know. I don't get it. Whatever.
You're more of a pirate guy, not a mob guy.
Exactly.
Yep.
Farewell and adieu to you, fair Spanish lady. Well, I mean, Jesus Christ. I don't know. I've been thinking about Tom Cruise helping Cuba Gooding for like 10, 20 minutes. I just want to... Something about dudes loving other dudes. Not sexually, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, even sexually sometimes, but you get my fucking point. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, fuck yeah. Thank goddamn I was right. And that's just like this relief that comes off. They show us so much like, but they humanize. I believe that's the part I love about it. That's probably why I love Forrest Gump so much. Shit, dude. So many goddamn moments in movies I love.
Yeah.
When Riggs and Murtaugh hug, every time they hug, I'm just like, fuck yeah, bro.
Every time we
Yo, if we were Riggs and Murtaugh, I feel like he'd be Murtaugh. Well, yes,
I want to disagree, but
you tell me Murtaugh.
yeah, probably.
Cause you would say stupid shit like "go spit," and it's just been revoked.
Dude, when
I don't understand. Like, shut up, bitch! Pow, pow, pow. Dude, what's crazy about Lethal Weapon is in real life, like if a cop shoots a guy, you get a feel like thousands of people. Even in the army, dude, you fire a bullet out of your not in combat, but like if you just shoot a dude, you gotta explain that shit. And Lethal Weapon,
yeah.
And Lethal Weapon, Martin Riggs just like, I'll just be there, buddy. Let's go.
That was a perfect reenactment.
All I'm saying is, like, dude, in the fucking 4 Lethal Weapon movies, between Danny Glover and Mel Gibson, they killed like 300 people.
Oh yeah, this is a high body count.
It's only 3 white guys that get killed, but they killed Mr. Joshua, the only blonde-haired, blue-eyed gentleman in all the movies that they killed, by the way. So, I don't know.
I think most of them are actually white guys, because
Asian. Oh, there's a lot of
Yep.
as unsuspecting henchmen. How about this? In the first Lethal Weapon, this little bitch on a fucking moped goes, "Hi guys, go right in," and then they shoot the guy in the face. Like,
he comes out with the gun.
Well, why would she have let him in? She wasn't like in the.
I was very confused about that as well.
Ah,
I don't understand what happened there.
Air America. Here's the thing, dude. You're only gonna reference your best work in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
I think that they show a reason why that happens. And it's because, like,
Every time we
it was a drug house. So she thought that they were going in to buy stuff, not thinking they were cops, because she's...
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because they had cops on the tape.
Right, and then he like, goes to grab his lighter or some shit, and when he does, and he moves his shirt, and then his badge shows, and the dude fucking jumps out with the gun.
That's a reasonable response when someone's a police officer. You could just... This is like... I'm not even coming at cops. I'm just like, well, if you have something...
No, I mean, it was the 80s.
Look the part and lie to the police.
California
God,
in the
can
80s.
Can you imagine, you were born in, like, 1975, and in 1993 would be 18 years old. And we had... We don't even have to have...
You know what we have right now? Our own homes.
Yeah. Yeah. The interest rates fluctuated.
Yeah.
Shit's gone down. We refinanced in 2020 like everybody else. Shit.
We're living on fancy cheese macaroni.
Fuck me, dude. It with ketchup. Fancy ketchup. It's the bare naked Dijon ketchups. Fucking bare naked ladies, bro. Man, it's still early.
Those fancy little bacon wrapped, pre-wrapped sausages.
Movies I cry at. Movies I cry at that you shouldn't cry at. Let's get back into that real quick. There's a Bill Murray movie I cry at that I shouldn't cry at.
A Bill Murray movie. Something about... What about Bob? Something about Bob. That's...
No, I don't cry at that one. I actually cry.
I'm a sailor.
In Groundhog Day, there's a scene where he's throwing cards in the hat with this girl. And he goes, yeah, you give it like 7,000 hours of training. And you realize that Phil, even though in the movie it's very compressed, has been living the same day over and over again for
a long time.
And I've never Googled it, but my dad did tell me one time. I'm like, oh. Like to master something, it takes 10,000 hours. He's the master of everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, man. And he just repeats that over and over and over again until he's just good enough for himself. And I'm like, God.
He's been there for like years.
It's the Pennsylvania polka. Dude, we should go to Groundhog Day next year.
All right.
Last time I played this?
You know, I thought it was Groundhog Day until I turned the radio on my way to work today, and they were like, hey, breaking news. The groundhog didn't see its shadow.
There's no way that it didn't see its own shadow. It's based on the amount of, like, sight a groundhog has versed on that. But, like, there's a fucking shadow. There's a daytime when you did a measurement.
Yeah, but it was cloudy.
Even if you can't see it, it's still there.
Yeah.
That's not the point. The point is... Isn't
it just some goofy shit like it's either 6 more weeks of spring, 6 more weeks of winter, or 6 weeks till spring? So it's...
Weird shit, dude. Like The Replacements, man. That movie with Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah, ole, 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 ole.
I just cried at the end. We could be heroes. I just cried. Music gets me, man. Shit, dude. Oh man, I cry at Major League, dude. When they win at the end, I cry at that. Apparently, triumph just makes me cry. I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude. That's what I'm about. Is triumph. But well, the Lord can make you turn blue, and the Lord can make you turn blue.
Brandon thought.
And the Lord can make you overcome.
Yeah.
The Lord can make you move. I don't know. I woke up one day. Dude, Major League makes me cry. I think nostalgia makes me cry, really. Just memories.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I don't cry thinking about hand jobs, but sometimes I'll be jerking off, I'll be like, God damn, dude. I miss that bitch. I'll be like, what?
And then you'll have that.
Don't say that. Because you'll have that.
That.
What's on your mind besides getting out of here forever?
So you can buy a box of dirt on TikTok Shop.
How much is a box of dirt?
A box of dirt on TikTok Shop will get you it would cost you $84.99.
I don't even need to grow mushrooms. Come on.
And it's not about what you know, it's about what you grow.
And now
I have to cut this for copyright. Yeah, it's not Celine Dion anyway. We'll do her next week.
I'm signing off.
Are we?
Well, I gotta piss.
All right.
I'm Trent. I gotta pee. I don't like this moving to the left to go to the right.
Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Woo!
And I look like shit, but dude, don't I look better? I've been eating only chicken breast raw for weeks.
It shows.
Dude, this is the best gift anyone ever got me. Besides that, Lion Kings in the North.
Nice save.
Well, no, it like stained up some other stuff.
What?
I have to piss.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with my foot, but it'll stop if it knows what's good for it. Oh, we can't step out of here.
This has been Not My Breakfast. I'm Casey Jones.
I'll beat you with my belt.
Probably not.